fair value gap. This is the key level I use, right? So notice how this is our 15-minute fair value gap over here. Now, this is a question I get a lot, and people don't understand how to use fair value gaps to increase their strike rate. And this is something I'm going to show you now. When you mark out a fair value gap, right, this is the fair value gap, absolutely correct, in blue. But when it comes to your point of interest or your order block or your POI, you're actually marking out the candle before the fair value gap, right? So this is an order block. This is an OB. This is a bullish OB, or you can call it a demand zone, or you can call it a point of interest. It's whatever you want to call it, but they all refer to the same things. So just by looking at this chart right now, we've identified a few things that I want all traders to take note of, right? So we have an ICT Judah swing. So we've seen the ICT Judah swing over here, right? This has given us our bullish manipulation, right? We've seen price kind of sweep the Asian low before heading higher. We see 15-minute bullish fair value gaps being respected. So we see a bullish fair value gap being respected over here. Now, the third thing we've seen is that we can see a POI just below the daily opening price. So this red line is the daily opening price. We're using the daily power of 3 to give us extra confirmation. So we are slightly below the daily opening price, or we are going to be below the daily opening price because this zone over here is just below the daily opening price. So once you have this in place, it's important to now use the lower time frames to confirm